That brings up an interesting question. It says not walk on the grass. There's no grass out there.
No.
You get paid to break into banks?
That is a real job.
Speaking of lines, the Costco line this community time was horrific.
Welcome back, guys. It is the free period sophomore year. SJET's first ever content of the 2024 year. I'm excited. I know Eli's excited. We got some good things ahead. First of all, how was summer?
My summer's great. I got to travel, relax, visit family. What about you?
It was good. Yeah, I went to Colorado. Had a nice experience there. And clearly, I think as you can see, we fixed up SJET a bit. We got a new wall. We got some new lights, and
It's really nice in here.
Very intrusive microphone. Not gonna lie, right in front of my face.
Had to switch mine around.
I love it. It's got a new soundboard, everything. Got some new kids. Excited for this year. Should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
First thing I want to talk about today. I think it's one of the first things you notice when you come into the campus. They're digging up something around there.
They told us all last year, at least for our grade, don't walk on the lawn, and now the lawn's just gone. So I don't know what we're doing.
That brings up an interesting question. It says not walk on the grass. There's no grass out there.
No. I mean, there's a pile of grass.
Can we walk on that?
Can we go steal the excavator?
That's a great idea. Actually, we should do that. But yeah, so like if there's no grass, can we go walk on that?
Next segment coming soon.
What do you think they're doing though?
Personally, I'm going some form of sculpture, like some art piece in there. I don't think they're going to extend the concrete because they have the little sort of concrete benches, and I don't think they're going to take it all away since the tree is still there. So I'm guessing like some form of big artwork.
I don't know what they're going to like. Okay, so I hear what you think about sculpture, but do you really need to dig up an entire lawn for that? I know it probably has something to do with like the hurricane barrel.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like this is too big of a project just to be like back to normal.
I just remembered something. I did see that they had some like pipes out, and they appear to be busted. I think some utilities got broken or damaged, and they're just replacing it. And so that's why it's all messed up.
Come on, we gotta. It'd be cool though, right? Maybe they're finding gold. I don't know. It could be. I'm very excited.
And this is new gold rush.
Yes, yeah. SJ 2024 Gold Rush. Yeah, I mean it's cool. It's not annoying. It's just weird because it's kind of hard to look at. It's our campus. I'm very excited though. It should be good.
Yeah.
Good. Back to here. All right.
I think personally, I think we're gonna take turns here saying, probably just a cool thing we've learned this year. Something I learned is that the freshman class this year is 400 kids. Which
that's like
by far the biggest.
And that's why I like having B-Lunch, because you got to deal with like 700 other kids.
My friend transferred in, and he's super smart, so he's in an advanced math class. He has to alternate between A and B lunch.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I already don't want to deal with that. I have to deal with like 500 kids. You have to deal with 700. That's 200 extra kids in the line too, and they're freshmen too, so they don't really care.
Speaking of lines, the Costco line this community time was horrific. It was
Costco.
Yeah, it was the kettle line.
Oh,
it was to the cafeteria doors. It was horrible.
What do you think about the new name tags?
Oh,
hate them. And here's why.
I like lanyards more.
I like lanyards more. It feels more official. I also lost like my lanyard broke 3 times, and then to see them fix it to this, it's kind of like
Personally,
you could have done that earlier.
I never lost mine, but it was just a hassle. But also, I feel like it'd be easier than. It's actually easier, I'd say, to keep it because it's
like a big green lanyard. It's gonna
I prefer it. Also, I think it just looks better.
I think it looks better. And it's like, I feel like I would worry about that magnet because it's supposed to have 2 magnets, right? Like,
it's a magnetized.
It's magnetized. It's not a clip. It's a magnet.
So
like, I would be worried about the magnet here just like falling out of my shirt randomly.
Yeah, and then you don't notice and you lose it.
Yeah, that'd be scary, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
so
looking forward to that.
The gym. 2 things. What are your thoughts on mass? Where are you in Parsley?
I was in the Parsley auditorium. Not
you were with
Where
me
were
too.
You?
I was in Parsley. It was so okay.
Personally, all right. this is kind of a selfish thing to say since I didn't have to sit in Loman's or the foyer. I preferred it way more.
I loved it. It was so okay. And again, I get that, but like I was in the bleachers last year, right? And there's no back support, and it's kind of squished between two guys. And then I had this nice, comfy chair. It was like
Nice
warm.
pad.
It felt so nice. And then I had Mr. Hammerlin right next to me all the time, so I was like never gonna fall asleep because wasn't scared about that. But it was great. I was very comfortable. So yeah, obviously, Hurricane Barrel took out our gym, and they're getting a new gym floor.
We'll get a picture of that popping up here. We have special cameras.
So what do you think the new gym's gonna look like? Because I know last year they had like the Crusader on the ground. Is it gonna be like the Shield, or what do you? You're a sophomore. You know more than me.
I think that they might go for maybe like I don't think they're going to do a basic cross design since that's on the football field. But I do think that they're going to do something calmer than the Crusader just because it's like an easier design. But yeah, it is going to be nice having a sort of revamped gym.
Yeah, it should be nice. I've heard it's going to be like they've been wanting to do it for a while, and now I guess they have like.
How old is the gym? Do we know?
Joey?
You're not going to be able to hear this. I believe it's over 20 years. I'd say about 25 years.
25 years old. Joey Montroy. That is set in stone.
Former president.
The gym is 25 years old.
Yeah.
So, it's an old. I knew they've been wanting to redo it for a while now, and yeah, but
I think they're gonna redo some of the bleachers since
it should be nice. Yeah.
Some of the bleachers I saw were pulled off the wall.
Yeah. It's gonna look nice. Obviously, it's gonna be. Get ready for a couple more masses in Parsley though, because
I hope they keep the same seating arrangement.
I think it's gonna be like Moran last year. I think it's gonna be a while. I think it's gonna probably be.
They said October, but I'm betting November.
But that's also basketball season.
What do you think?
I could see. Okay, so
wait, when does basketball start?
November. So like the problem is they have to be in November. So like, I could definitely like Moran. There was no real rush, but now they have to play basketball, or they can play on the. But your varsity.
They aren't going to play in the gym.
You want to play in the competition gym, so I definitely see that. The big one here, talking about sports, football. It's coming up.
When does it start?
So the games start August 25th, and that's away. We have back-to-back away games. Our first home game will be September 13th.
Mark it down.
It's a while, I know, and I'm upset because
Are we doing that stream?
We don't get to stream till September 13th. But yeah, so check out football games. I am gonna be, me and Eli are gonna be on the mic. Eli's gonna be with some people. I'm gonna be with some people. Have some new cameramen. Thanks to the freshmen joining us. I'm excited.
You're gonna love it, guys. You're gonna love it.
So last year, we didn't do our best, but we did make the playoffs. Do you think we get playoffs again? We did. I know, right? I was kind of surprised.
Honest, I didn't follow it towards the end. Sorry.
What are your thoughts? Do you think we make it again? Run it back?
As someone who has no clue about the players, I think we will, just because I have faith in my sophomore friends who are now going to be on varsity to make plays and win us games.
What kind of friends do you have on varsity? Sophomores?
Like, two of them are really good.
Okay, that makes sense. But
trusting.
That happened with me too. Yeah. I'm excited. Coach Sheikot's very competent man. We're gonna hopefully get to do an interview with him. But yeah, he seems like he knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for, I want to say about 20 years.
Man.
Which is like, I think a lot of years of high school football. And he's also an English teacher, and I think he likes that more, honestly. Yeah. So, but
those are not very colliding interests.
Are you going to homecoming?
I am.
Who's the lucky lady?
Yet to be determined. It just will happen.
To be determined. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Are
great.
you?
I am this year. Finally, it'll be my first year of homecoming. I haven't been able to go due to some sporting tournaments I've had. I went to Philadelphia last year for round net, and I chose round net over having. But also,
To be fair, it's Philadelphia.
It's Philadelphia, right? I'm not gonna go to Philadelphia again. I got a free trip, kind of. I got meals paid. It was nice, and I got to play. I get to hang out with some guys I know. It was a fun trip. I had a great time. Yeah, and I'm weirdly. This is gonna be weird for everyone when they hear this. I'm weirdly introverted. I don't like talking to people all the time. So
that's fair.
But yeah, I don't know about you. I've seen you around Agnes a couple times, having fun, hanging out with those. You got some nice friends over there. It's good.
I do. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think the big question is, not question. the big news is this year homecoming is November 11th. I want to say.
I thought it was the first.
It's
November 1st.
first.
It's like
yeah,
the day
it's
after
first.
Halloween.
Because
Asking those girls out is scary. Is it not? Right after
we're
Halloween.
gonna use that as a segment. Because the gym, as we just said, is messed up.
I'm excited to go this year. If I can go, I'm very excited to go.
Something else is gonna come up.
There's
again.
gonna be a problem. There's another step there. Hey, I gotta have my mom's.
Gonna have to be a super senior just to go to homecoming.
Okay, no, we're gonna calm down now. We're not gonna say that. But yeah, so I'm excited, especially for that. But there's a journey you got to get through, and it comes at a cost. But they're really nice. It helps talk to people, so it should be good. Are you going to Winfo? Do you think you have a date to Winfo? Are you one of the lucky few?
I'm not gonna. There was a situation last year where I wasn't able to go with my homecoming day to Winfo. This year, hopefully,
No.
I will be able to. But guys, don't ask the girls for Winfo. So out of my control.
Wait, actually, get the front one.
Oh, wait, you got it.
Okay, so yeah, it's what teachers do you have this year? You're a sophomore. What class do you teach? You have?
I got two of my brother's teachers. I have I'm forgetting their names, so that's really awkward. I'm sorry. I have Dr. Martinez and my math teacher, which I forgot his name, but I have Coach Clemens for A-Push. I have Mr. Howe for AC English 2, Senor Granados for
Mr. Granados.
AC Spanish 2.
Nice. Mr. Granados.
Yeah, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm taking AP Econ. I got Mr. Gray. I'm really excited for that one. I got apparently the hardest math teacher in the entire school, Mr. D'Souza, for AC Algebra 2. I'm excited. I'm excited for the challenge though. I'm a math guy. I usually do that well. And then I have Mr. I can't remember. I don't want to mispronounce his name, honestly. So I have my AC English teacher, who I know is I think it's Scheller. I think it's his name. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm getting confirmation. That is it. But yeah, I'm excited. Should be a good year. And then I have Mr. Malenga for engineering design, which is dual enrollment, which I'm very excited for. As you mentioned, we're going to talk to a former president and a grad of Jesuit who is still here with us for some reason. Joey Montroy, we're going to have a special guest. Let's give it up. Joey.
I'm glad to be here.
Thank you for joining us. You're kind of obligated to be here, though, because, you're an intern.
Summer intern here.
Why are you an intern here?
I was sitting at a Cubs game in April in Chicago, and I was trying to figure out what I was going to do this summer for work. I was looking at a bunch of different stuff, and I was just like, what if I just text Mr. Pep and ask if he needed an intern? And he texted me back saying, like, what value would you bring me? And so I told him a bunch of stuff I could do, and he asked Father Johnson, and Father Johnson said yes. But also, like, there's a lot of stuff that, like, I did this summer that, like, I completed. Like, I did all the archiving of DVDs, and I would be able to, like, do that again.
So, so that means if, like, anyone's watching this, they have like a dad or someone that we have that now. We have that footage thanks to Joey.
That's what you asked with the gym floor, how old it is, and I know we were looking for footage of the gym floor from about 2006 just to get a reference point.
Wait, that's not even close to 25. Oh, that is close. You said 25 years though.
I think it's older than that though.
Oh, okay. It better be.
It might be. It's probably around 20 years old.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're at college now?
Yep, I am going to be a sophomore in college in like less than a week.
Less than a week. And he's still here with us in
I'm
Chicago.
still here. Yep.
Where you go to Loyola, right?
Loyola University, Chicago, known as Loyola Chicago. It is on the north side of Chicago, north of Wrigley Field, south of Northwestern.
So how is that? What's it called? How is Jesuit help prepare you for college?
In some aspects, I feel like Loyola is like Jesuit, like part 2.
Jesuit on steroids.
It's not like a huge campus because it's in Chicago, but it's not small by any means. Like, it's still bigger than Strake's campus. But there's a lot of different things. Like, I would say school workload is about the same, and so that definitely, like, the teachers here will definitely, like, prepare you and get you ready for that. And then SJET especially has given me, like, a lot of opportunity. I now work in the athletics department doing video.
Ooh.
So I take And the games, I take videos sometimes for like the Instagram, but then also I do videos for the scoreboard. So like if you ever see an instant replay, I'm the one under the basket usually
Really?
shooting that shot. And
So if you go to SJET, the best club on campus, you can do this.
yes,
Join SJET now.
I spent a
Join
lot of
SJET
time
now.
working at SJET. Yes, please join SJET. They need all the help they can get.
We
And
really
SJET
do.
gives you so many good like skills to use, like knowing how to like edit footage, how to like frame, like take good video, and
Yeah.
like
And it's like all this camera equipment too. Like
knowing like
you get like just so much cool stuff around you, and you get to fiddle with it.
like actually I was showing a guy yesterday. I use these like kind of camcorder things that have crazy zoom when I was here, and he texted me and he goes here. He was asking me what camera I used for my Instagram. I posted a video I did for Loyola, Montroy.media.
Wow, shameless plug.
Shameless plug. And he was asking me because he wanted to do some of that stuff at Strake, and I was like, dude, just come up to SJET. Like we have all this equipment.
We have
here
the
that
stuff
you
you
can
need.
use to like make these videos. And so it's like it's so nice to have an easy way to get into filmmaking without having to like spend like I spent like $1,500 on my camera now because
Yeah.
like this camera stuff's not cheap, but like SJET gives you that opportunity to learn Adobe for free, learn how to use these cameras for free, and I always say that it's just such a great opportunity that you can take advantage of.
And the guys here are super cool. They're willing to help you.
Yep, 100%.
I'm a junior. Sometimes I don't know where stuff is, and
Yeah.
I asked Joey today, help me get this. We got this whole new setup today, and we got it all set up. It's cool.
Yep,
We
it
messed
is
around with it.
awesome.
It's really, really fun. Yeah. So you do a lot of that stuff. What are you planning on going into? Media or filmmaking?
I'm kinda
Movie
torn.
actor?
I definitely have. I have a lot of ins to the like sports media scene.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people I work with. There's one lady I work with. She's now social media manager for the Buffalo Bills. My boss works for the Cubs in the summer when he's not at Loyola. And we have another guy I worked with now works for the Chicago Hounds, which is their
Rugby team? Yeah.
Yes. And so I have a lot of people and a lot of know-how into that industry, and like I could definitely do that. I have a friend who worked with USA Baseball all summer interning,
Oh, that's cool.
and like
Yeah.
some of his footage is insane.
Yeah.
But then also I'm studying cybersecurity, and so I'm really interested in like that field of like kind of like protective hacking. It's called penetration testing, where you get to become the hacker, or like there's two kind of like
so
ways.
legal hacking.
Legal hacking is called ethical hacking.
Awesome.
And it's like there's two kinds. There's the like coding, like
Yeah.
software side of penetration testing, and
Yeah.
there's like the physical side where like you can go and break into a bank and like get paid to do that to test their
You
security.
get paid
And
to
so
break in a bank?
That is a real job.
That's
and that is
awesome.
That is what I'd like to do.
Holy cow, I got to do this. Okay.
But I'd definitely probably be more like software side because
Yeah.
I'm
That's cool. Hey, man.
gonna learn cybersecurity. I know I'm running too long.
Nah, I know you're good. You're completely fine. First special guest thing we've had on this. So,
Thank you for
Hey,
having me.
yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for joining us. I know he just showed up one day and really hasn't left yet.
Yep, I showed up.
We fired him
midway-
last week, and
Mid-May.
he still
yep.
hasn't left.
I got fired earlier this week as a joke, but
Yeah. And he just won't leave us.
I'll be here until next Tuesday.
So if you ever want to, I don't know what time this is going to be out. Probably after next Tuesday.
Probably.
So yeah,
If you ever are in Chicago
if you're ever in Chicago and you want to do some sports
and are
media,
really bored,
yeah, just go to Joey. He's
Um,
always willing to take you.
I'll show you around Loyola, Chicago.
All right. I think that's going to do it. So thank you for joining us, Joey.
Sweet. Thank you for having me.
I think
This
my
was
partner
super
left.
fun.
So yeah, I'll do the
Shebay,
outro
baby.
here. I'm Luke Twardowski. That was Eli Shebay, and this is Joseph Montroy.
That is
We're very excited to have you on SJET watching our stuff. Should be a good year, and start off with free period sophomore year. All right,
sophomore season.
sophomore season. Thank you.